In this video, I'm going to be comparing Jeremy from Phineas and Ferb to this guy Nathaniel from a show called Lollyrok. Phineas and Ferb, I really shouldn't have to explain at this point. But Lollyrok is really less an actual show than it is a collection of nostalgic references to things like Sailor Moon, Superman, Dragon Ball, Pokemon. They're on Netflix, so go watch it for yourself and see which other ones you can pick up. However, as different as these shows are, I did notice they have something in common, mainly between two of the characters of Jeremy and Nathaniel, which is that both of these are love interest characters. You know, those characters that have absolutely no character or personalization outside of being a love interest for somebody else. And I know what most of you are thinking. Well, don't a lot of shows have love interest characters like that? Yes, they do. But see, here's the thing. When watching these, I realized that Jeremy I'm okay with, whereas Nathaniel kind of grates on me. So I started thinking more about why that was. Why these can be the exact same characters, do the exact same sorts of things of only being there to be a romance character, and yet one of them I can be fine with, and the other one not so much. And then it occurred to me, maybe a big part of it was the way they're presented. See, in Phineas and Ferb, they're very well aware that Jeremy is just there to be a love interest character. Even during the promos when the show was first airing, Mitchell Musso, the voice actor for Jeremy, said that his whole role in the show was that Candace has a crush on him. So they're very well aware that he has absolutely no existence outside of Candace. And because of that, when they put him in, it's mainly in reference to her. And they only put him in as much as they need to. Their story is like, one of 5 different side stories within Phineas and Ferb? But Nathaniel, on the other hand, they keep trying to act like he's an actual character. They keep shoving him into the show more and more, as if putting him in more will make you suddenly care about him more. It'd be kind of like if they took Prince Charming from Snow White, and rather than giving him any extra characterization or personality, they just shoved him in for the entire movie instead of those 2 scenes he was needed in. You're gonna notice a lot more, and it's gonna get a lot more grating. And as I said before, Candace and Jeremy are one of many side stories in Phineas and Ferb. They're not the main focus. On the other hand, Nathaniel and his girlfriend, Iris, are often the main focus. They're often put right smack dab in the center of attention. Another problem is the way the characters, or rather the couples themselves, are presented. Candace and Jeremy actually do have moments where you can tell that these two generally do like each other. They have some very sweet moments together. On the other hand, with Nathaniel and Iris, every single moment between them feels really cliched and overly forced. Don't believe me? Here's a clip.
Will you hang on to this for me? It's kind of my lucky charm.
Shouldn't you be wearing it?
I don't want to lose it in the water. I'd feel safer if you had it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, huh? So even though these two are performing similar roles, one of them's just understanding how to do it a little better than the other. Go suck it, Nathaniel.